Hello and welcome to the Black Box Performing Arts Center in Teaneck, New Jersey. All of us here today who are instructing you, we are all professional actors and teaching artists, as well as members of Black Box Repertory Theater Company. So throughout a given week, we are constantly teaching various students from various populations, and we want to share with you what we know, and hopefully you can use that in your classrooms. Let me continue with our methodology. So the main tenet of what we do is collaborative, risk-taking, improv-based instruction. This allows us to gauge the balance of our classes, as in where are students excelling, where should they be working more, that sort of thing, and we can then go from there. Ultimately, this allows the students to have an overwhelming sense of freedom, perhaps freedom that they never had before in their daily lives. Ultimately, what this provides is an opportunity for them to have the opportunity to make creative risks that they would otherwise may not want to make, because ultimately what we provide is a safe, kind of nurturing environment.
So we always want to go into our classes with a nurturing sense of the students. We want to play to their strengths instead of picking out all of their weaknesses, and we play to their strengths through our methodology and through the techniques that we will be showing you today. We always can learn from our students. Everyone has a different strength, and even as teachers, we can learn new things from our students, discover things from them, and that's why the improv helps us have that open communication with the students.
So we also try to understand that our students come from a diverse background. A little bit about what Mike said. Sometimes they might not feel free to take risks at home or in school, and we want to provide a safe environment where they feel free to take these risks. So as a teacher, it's important for us to investigate the students and to see if they're not willing to do something out of fear or out of a personal belief, and we don't want them to be afraid here. We want to create a space where they feel they can thrive and they don't feel like they're going to be judged. And it's also important to see if a student comes in and they're not so good at reading lines or if they're having trouble memorizing. We don't want to just chalk it off as, oh, that's something that they're not good at. We want to find the tools to help them succeed in those areas, and that's something that is our job as a teacher, to discover what are the things that can help them succeed.
So to understand the structure of our classes, we like to start off with some warm-ups to warm up our three basic actor tools: voice, body, and imagination. Then we go on into some improv exercises. We like to work on character development, whether that's through writing exercises or physical exercises, and we also like to work on character point of view. We like to have our students on stage as much as possible, even if they're not always playing a human. We like to pick material that challenges the students and that's good for them and not the other way around. And 85% of our class is about building a really strong group dynamic and working together as an ensemble.
So we're hoping that everything we show you today can be translated into your classroom.